It's 9 o'clock. I'm leaving the hiker hut. My pack doesn't feel that heavy. I need to walk 0.2 down the road to the trailhead and go up over Saddleback. This is Sandy River. Now it's time for uphill. Good clear water. Gonna sit down, drink some, get some, decide how much I want to carry up a mountain. Came from down there, and the climbing has begun. Ethel Pond. Not moving fast, but I'm going steady. Feeling all right, better than I felt yesterday. This is the Moose and Deer Stream. Flows from one pond to another. This is the last water on the map anyway, heading up over the mountain. So I'm gonna drink a bottle, take a bottle, and start climbing. This is Eddy Pond. A little bit more of a breeze than I expected. And the real uphill's getting ready to start. Got some boats, canoe if you want to paddle around. And that's an island over there. Very cool. But I'm ready to go up Saddleback. All right. In the next 0.8 of a mile, I got 866 foot of elevation gain to the tree line. That's the mile marker or my next goal. All right. Now I got like 630 foot in the next mile to the peak. Gonna start off steep and then gradually level off. All right, starting to get some views. I'm hoping those clouds are more than 630 foot above me. I got more up to go. Trying the external mic again. This looks like it'll be fun. Gonna be going up that shelf over there, up by those cairns. Coming down from Saddleback Mountain. Then I get to go, I guess, over through the saddle to the horn. It's right over there. Anyway, a little bit down, like 500 foot down, 500 foot up. It's 1 o'clock, and I'm already thinking about my sleep pad and my quilt. Well, I'm going down, but I'm not going fast. All right, I'm done with the steep downhill for now, and gonna go a little ways, about half mile, and then I get to start going up Saddleback Junior. And it looks like it'll be steep too. But then once I come down the other side of that, I think it'll be time for the rain to start and for me to be finding a spot to sleep. All right, starting the climb. Saddleback Junior, half mile, 535 foot of elevation gain. It's 3 o'clock. Looking at the map, 0.3 of a mile left to go, 350 foot of up. The trail hadn't been that bad. And then I come to this. I'm almost to the top, and I almost have a view. Looks a little bit brighter over there. Anyway, it's steep right up to the top. All right, I'm at the top. And ready to head down. Probably going to be steep going down too, but it's not wet. Starting off a little steep. It's 4:15. Should means I made better time than I expected, and it looks like I've gotten to the shelter. Or I can't be very far. All right, still only about 4:15. This is the Poplar Ridge Lean-To, one of the oldest lean-tos in Maine. Mr. One Throw's here, and I'm gonna make a fire, make dinner, and go to bed. And get water.
And burn your camera.
I'm a grown man, I'll do what I want.
Darn right.
Looks like a one-match fire to me.
Looking good to me too.
All right. It's 8 o'clock. It did rain quite a bit last night, so everything's slick. Getting a late start. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Other hiker in the shelter woke me up where he got up to go pee. And another hiker was up at 4 o'clock, and he was not being quiet as he was getting ready to go. So a little bump, and then I'm going to go downhill, see how slick it is, and see how big of a day I want to do today. 21 miles to town, and I know I'm not going all the way to town today. I need to remember to call and see if I can make a reservation whenever I have service. Poplar Ridge, for which the shelter has its name. Not much of a view. A little bit of mist in the air. So I'm going to stop and put the rain cover on my pack. And then I'm going to get going. Heading that way, now it's downhill. Coming down that way. The roots are way slicker than the rocks, but the rocks are still kind of slick too. This is the Orbiton stream. So it's the bottom of my downhill stretch this morning, starting uphill. Gonna get some water. Free boat. This is Sluice Brook. Whoops. And this is an abandoned road. Would be a good spot to camp. This is Sluice Brook Road. And in the next 1.4 miles, I have 700 foot of elevation gain, which sounds wonderful. So let's see how that works out. 1:45. Haven't done big miles, but only have about 5 more that I want to do. Going up Spalding Mountain. It's looking pretty rocky, and it's going to get steep. Rapid Stream Valley. Not a bad view to end the day. I think this is the Carabasset Valley. I might get a better view later. Just didn't want to pass this one up. Clouds are getting dark. And I'm not far from where I want to make camp. I'm hungry. But yeah, that's Carabasset Valley. That's the Carabasset River down there. And I think the trail's about to get steep and rocky, but it's heading down. Yeah, I'm going slow, but the sun's out and the trail's largely dry, so doing all right. This is the North Fork of the Carrabassett River. Biggest North Fork. And I think there's a campsite nearby, so this is going to be my water source. It is early, and that's okay because I am tired. Going up that way. So the river is just right over there. I think this is going to be where I set up tonight. Probably other spots around. And then Gnarly Marmot, who I met last night, is going to be here tonight. And it's about 5 o'clock, and I don't care because I'm tired and I'm hungry. It's supposed to rain tonight. I just scared this little guy away from Marmot's food, and he looks like he's ready to come back again. Oh, maybe he's going to go check out my bag. I'm sure lots of people have given him treats. Come on, do something. There's a little water in my case. Last night it poured, and somehow the doorway of my tent was down and let water flow in. I woke up whenever I rolled off my pad and discovered that there was water in my tent. So I was able to get back to sleep, staying up on my pad and my feet up on my pack, but everything is now wet. That's okay, 'cause I'm going to town today. I know that it's hard to see. I need to get this phone out and dry it off. But the river's flowing quite a bit stronger this morning after all that rain. I had to take my phone out of the case because water had gotten in there. This is Caribou Valley Road. There's where the trail goes. I just came out right over there. I squeezed a lot of water out of my quilt and tent and Tyvek and puffy coat, and everything's wet, which means everything is heavy. So I'm still going to walk to the road, but I'm going to go down Caribou Valley Road instead of going over the Crocker Mountains because my pack is heavy and I'm going to town today. So it had been raining for a while, long enough for me to put the poncho on, but the sky is clearing up. So getting ready to take the poncho off. I think I'm about a mile from the highway. Coming up on Main 16 and 27. I think I'm about 6 or 7 miles from town. Gonna give hitching a try before I call for a shuttle. It's 9:15, so I have plenty of time. The very first car to go by stopped to give me a ride. So I'm here at the White Wolf Inn. I'm gonna check my notes. I think I was in room 8. They said that the housekeeper would leave the key, but it's not quite 9:30, so it's a little bit early for me to be able to get in. Nope, looks like I can get in. All right, time for me to get cut off before I was done last time. This is my room, and I was really hoping for a tub that I could soak in, but I've got a shower. The only other thing to do is to check out the Wi-Fi and go get some food. I'm done with my shower, and the sun came out, so I'm drying out some of my gear. Puffy coat got very wet, and down doesn't do well. Synthetic blanket did very well. Even whenever it was wet, I stayed warm. Tyvek, this might be the last hiking trip for it. And this tent's going to take a while to flip around. It's going to be a pretty day. I need to eat. So the drying of the gear will have to wait. All the restaurants appear to be closed, so I got stuff from the store. Hopefully this stuff doesn't get too damp. Sure wish I was on trail.